This is a lamp that I've had for many years. I can't really explain how I got the lamp because I probably shouldn't have had it. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to show you guys a video of how I'm going to redecorate this locker lamp that I have. I've actually had this since I was in middle school, I'm gonna say, and I'm now out of college for at least like 5 years. Sorry. I normally keep like my jewelry that I wear every day in there, and I had a few like post-it notes for books. When I was younger, I used to keep just this, erasers. I had some guitar picks in there. I had this because I broke off my keychain in there. The papers that you get out of the fortune cookies, I used to collect those and put them in here, but now I stashed those somewhere else. So I just keep my jewelry that I wear every day in here, the whole thing. I got this little tray from Dollar Tree for $1, and I just put the whole thing in there. And this, if you can't tell, is actually made out of paper. Yeah, made out of a large piece of drawing paper. I'm waiting for a new lampshade, so when that comes, it's supposed to come today, I will put everything together once I finished redecorating this, and you guys will see the finished product. So the paper that I will be using, I'll show you guys in a second, is actually the same kind of vinyl paper, and I used it here on what us brown folks call a crab table. This is also our laptop that we use at nighttime and a projector, but as you can see, like, I basically just cut the paper out and put it on here. And this paper has been on this table for at least 2 years, and there's not a lot of chips on here. It's peeling a little bit right here, but like honestly, that's all. So these are all of the tools that you will need, or I will need. The lamp, and I'm gonna take these pieces of paper that's been here for several years out, my name and my Eye of Horse protection. I have my lamp, an X-Acto knife, a pair of scissors so I can cut the vinyl sheet itself, which is just peel and stick, and it comes with instructions. As you can see, the brand name. I got this from Amazon, if anybody wants to order it. So all I will do is basically take the sheet and put it over the locker lamp like this. Then I'm gonna basically measure it, cut it to about here, and then use the X-Acto knife to make it short to the top, and then also cut out locker holes for the knob, for the door, so it can actually wrap around the door, and then do for the nameplate. So we're gonna start on that. So this is what I have so far. I did a little over whooping so I had to add some extra paper, but this is what I have so far. Not bad, not bad. Wish me luck. Okay, so I took the backing off and I placed the paper around the knob. So now I'm just going to, you know, straighten this out until I get it the best I can. Yeah, my camera work is horrible today, but I'm just pressing out the bubbles. Okay, so initially I was going to take the extra pieces of paper and like fold it over and stick it in the inside, but I have an X-Acto knife, so it just makes so much more sense to cut exactly where I need to cut it. So I had already cut out the piece for the hinge, and now I'm just gonna also use the X-Acto knife to like make it more flush, and then also going to cut out this little line because we don't need that part. I guess I can go back with my short nails. Just make sure that that edge is flush. Okay, so I can show you now. I made slits just like this on this side. I did that with the X-Acto knife because I just pressed down very firmly on the entire top part of the door. And I saw the indents of where the locker holes were. And I made a slit, or at least tried to make a slit right down the middle. And the extra paper that is here, I'm just going to make sure that it gets stuck to both the top and bottom part of the locker hole by using the end of my scissors. If it doesn't stick, now it may never stick, and I may just go back and put some super glue on here, but I'm not really worried about that part because it's not an actual locker that I'm going to stick like clothes or something in. It's going to like hold a smell. So we went from this to this. I do still have to cut out the nameplate part, but that'll take me a minute to do. Like, it's not that hard. So I will show you that section when I also get the top part to put over the bulb, and then I'll show you everything completed. So I finished. I didn't dust off the locker, but this is the final product. If you open it, this is what it looks like in the inside. I just kind of stuck this paper that I had on the outside on the inside with this sticker, but it easily comes off. It'll just peel off because it's not very sticky anymore. I'm going to stick this back in here where it was. This is also my necklace that I made in another video. And I don't really care that these pieces are uneven because I'm the only one that's going to see the inside of this, as long as the outside looks good. So we went from the new one to my old paper lampshade, and I actually kind of prefer like the longer one because it just looks better. It hid the black part button to turn it on, and as you can see, it is loose because this is how you put it on, and it doesn't fit like I thought it would fit. So I may end up just having to go to Walmart or something, or just further do my research on Amazon and get a better fitting lampshade because, yeah, that's not working. But in the meantime, I will just keep this on here because although the paper one had been working, I don't want to risk keeping the paper one on and then it catching on fire because it is paper and it's flammable. But whenever I used it, I never really kept the lamp on anyway for too long. I wish I had a photo so you guys could see too. Maybe about 4 to 5 years ago, I made this painting, which is right beside the lamp, right? And whenever I turn on the lamp, this part glows in the dark. I highlighted the edges of the clouds that glow in the dark, and also the parts of the body, like this, the knee right here, the hand, the chest area, the shoulder, the bridge of the nose, and the top of the forehead. It all glows in the dark. So whenever I turn on the lamp, it like charges the entire painting. Yeah, I'll just try to add that at the end of the video, the painting glowing in the dark, because it's like the perfect spot to have the lamp. When I turn on the lamp, it also illuminates the painting. So 3rd time's the charm. Do your homework on going to this store called Roses on the East Coast and them having lampshades for $3. I don't know, I didn't think of going to Roses before, but I found this. They didn't have a black one, even though I do prefer the gray rectangle shade that I had before because it goes with the rectangle locker. I still like this better. So yeah, this is my final product.